Alrighty, back at it again, being unprofessional as hell. You know, having no microphone, still deliberating like a little bitch, even though I'm fairly certain I can keep this up. I'm uploading yesterday's video. I had some issues with uploading. I was editing up to like 12, and I was like, fuck it. I got done at like 12. I was like, all right, let's just upload it. I mean, it's already pretty good. Let's just upload it right now. It's all right. And then it didn't upload overnight as I thought it would. So I'm fucking worrying. We're kind of going in late today, so hopefully it's quieter. I mean, I know the music is still going to be blasting. That's just what Lenny does. Maybe if there's like literally 0 to no people, we could ask Jenny, or Jen, I mean, if she's working, to turn the music down so you could actually hear my voice. Again, honestly, there is a future. I am seeing a future where I switch gyms to like a fucking Planet Fitness, because at least the Planet Fitness has like literally little to no music. At least the one around my house has like no music on it. Anyway, besides that, you know, since here and like an outro is the only place I get to really talk to you, I'm gonna do 2 things. I'm gonna explain to you what we're gonna do today, and then I'm also gonna say some stuff about like the future. So firstly, today we're gonna hit shoulder day. We add a bit of tricep to it usually, so we're gonna do shoulder and tricep, ending it with the tricep because I want to. But in the middle of shoulders, which I hit every single deltoid for about 12 sets each, 12 hard sets, not like any warm-ups or nothing. We'll hit that. Then in between shoulders and triceps, I'm thinking about hitting chest today because my chest is already fairly rejuvenated, and I just want to, because last chest day was a 1 rep PR, and it didn't really feel that good as a chest day, and so we're just gonna hit chest. Now, see y'all later. Hopefully my video has uploaded. Alright, so here's my voiceover, my daily voiceover. I really am gonna buy a microphone. I know I keep debating it. I know I keep like baiting you with the microphone, but I will. Anyway, today we're doing shoulders, of course. I have bad news, guys. My phone died after I basically finished shoulders, so I couldn't finish the tricep part. But this is basically shoulders and tricep. And in the car, I promised a bit of chest, and I didn't record it. But I hit dumbbell bench press, incline, dumbbell bench press. Anyway, point is, here we're starting out with shoulder press. And, you know, we're only going to do like 2 exercises, right, for front delt, because it's so overdeveloped on me, I believe. We just want to get a bit of a pump on it and then chillax. So we're going to do this and another one later on. It's a bit mismatched. I don't really do front delt first only, and then side delt, and then rear delt. I mainly just, you know, jump around. And so we're going to do this, and then we're going to jump into some other shoulder exercises, doing all 3 of the heads. And that's our shoulder day.
Dancing on my dick and also shaking ass.
I'd love to give more in-depth, day-to-day talk. I mean, if I was here right now at the gym talking about this movement, I would tell you how to properly squeeze at the end. It doesn't really look like it, but I'm trying to get as much of a hardcore squeeze at the end. Anyway, to put a little emphasis on the rear delts, I want to talk about what I did later. I was doing some cable rear delts later on, you'll see, and a nice guy, I asked him literally I asked him, can I see your rear delt? Because I was trying to see what a really developed one looked like, because mine is fairly underdeveloped. And he showed me an exercise or two to better them, and I didn't even record them, but they were crazy. He showed me some new variations. This just, all goes to show that even with 1 year, which is like not much in gym terms, I still have a lot to learn, and I thought like I would know most of the basics of training muscle, but I'm still learning new variations on moves every day, and these were really these new variations he showed me were really destroying my rear delts. So anyway, just always be open to learning a new move. And here it is, the king of all, shoulder exercises. Again, don't take good advice from me because my shoulders are still kind of small, but I've really been trying to focus since I've had a shoulder day, which has only been like the last 2 months, on spamming lateral raises so I can get nice side delts. And of course, I'm on max bulk, so they're not going to look too crazy. And, towards the end, I do have a crazy form breakdown. I know this, but it's okay because for the first 8 or so reps, I mean, you could just call them like remainder reps or whatever, just exhaustion reps. But for the first 8, I try to keep nice, good rep range and squeeze. Maybe I should slow it down a tad bit to the bottom, but that would require me to lower the weight. So you could call this ego lifting. You can. But, it's all about just squeezing this. And 4 sets of this will really knock you out of the park. I'll tell you that much. called drop sets. I mean, I went from 35s for about, 10 straight and then a bit more to the 25s right here. I try to just squeeze out more reps no matter how bad the form gets, just trying to smash my shit, even take a bit of a rest, I think, and I come back to it. My shoulders are just straight on fire here. Here again, you just saw me do a variation, but realistically, they're all the same move. I mean, not much there is to it, just variations in different ways. I mean, cable's fire for just keeping tension all throughout. Here's me trying to finagle around with what type of weight I want. Wanted the 40, but it felt too heavy. Then I went down to 30, felt too light. So, I ended up doing like 35, I believe. Anyway, cable is really fire for me, and I try to keep my reps here hard because you keep tension throughout the whole thing. At the bottom where it looks like I'm tapping down, I'm still tensioning at my shoulder. And here is my last front delt exercise. I'm only going to do 2, like I said, mainly because it's overdeveloped and just generally as a compound movement usually. I mean, look at this compound. It uses basically my whole posterior chain to lift this weight up. So anyway, I'm only going to do about 2 of these a day on a shoulder day, just so I don't train a weird looking shoulder. Back to the same cable to do some rear delt extensions, I guess, or just pulls with the rope. I mean, cable. Sorry, it's late at night. I'm trying to go to bed, but gotta record this voiceover before I got my mic. Otherwise, I would say it in the video. I keep rephrasing that. Anyway, these really burn me, but the thing is, like I said earlier, I learned a tip from this guy with insane shoulders to not do them at such a high angle and to instead put it down to about shoulder height. I got an insane rear delt pump from that. So anyway, yeah, just keep an open mind, you know what I mean? Because that guy just revolutionized my shoulder days. Anyway, guys, I'm really sorry. I didn't even record an outro or even pose today because my friend got me to come in really late, and by the time I was leaving, the gym was about to close, so I just wanted to get the hell out of there and go home. But anyway, what I was going to say is that after these clips, I finished, shoulders. I got a bit more sets in and went to hit a bit of chest because, I'm like that. I just wanted to get some chest in on a shoulder day. Of course, then I finished shoulders and chest, even though I'm not meant to do chest that day. Then I went to what I'm supposed to actually do, which was tricep, and just did my normal tricep routine, which I'll show in the next tricep day and the next shoulder to tricep day, because tonight was just a very long night.